Hello everyone. 2025 should be the year finally you decide to make a career in anti-money laundering or improve your career in anti-money laundering or financial crime compliance. For that, you can join the 44th batch that is starting on 18th of January. Is 50 hours of technical anti-money laundering KYC training to help you prepare for AML certification exam, and it's 50% discounted. Whatever I charge for the private training, I charge half of that for the group training. And if you're going to join before 15th of January, you're going to get 10% early bird discount. So who am I? You can find me on LinkedIn. I'm AML specialist, sanctions specialist, and crypto investigator. I've been followed by over 16,000 people, and you can see by following me to find out all the people who have passed their examination and their success stories. I have a YouTube channel as well with over 100,000 subscribers with so many videos which help you understand how to prepare for the AML certification exam, and the people who have attended my training have shared their reviews as well that you can watch. I will be issuing a certificate based on the my company's website and my company's certificate as well. So how do you make a career or improve your career in anti-money laundering with better salary package and designation? For that, you need to become a subject matter specialist in anti-money laundering. You need to have a technical understanding about AML laws and regulation, really good understanding about the best practices, international AML standards. You need to know effective uses of risk-based approach. You should be able to identify red flags related to the typologies, and you should have a hands-on on technical on transaction monitoring, sanction screening, and TBML based tools. This 50 hours of training program, which is 4 hours of training sessions. Each training session total is 14 training session. These 13 initial training session will be fixed dates and fixed timing. These are the dates and these are the timings in the different countries. It will be late. It will be evening in India. It will be early morning in North America, US or Canada. It will be afternoon in UK or in Europe. It will be evening in Dubai or Kuwait or Bahrain or Abu Dhabi or your Saudi Arabia and so on, and it will be late evening in Australia. So this 50 hours of training program covers 172 different topics. These are the 172 different topics that I'm going to be covering in 12 or 13 training sessions. They are supposed to help you prepare and understand thoroughly about the financial action task force directives, ultra group, Basel, Patriot Act. They are supposed to build your understanding about the how shell companies, front companies, and mule accounts are used, and why do we hide or why do money launderers hide their beneficial ownership information, and how do they perform tax avoidance or tax evasion. We're going to discuss the thoroughly how to investigate a customer, the whole walkthrough end to end. We're going to discuss gatekeepers, how they help you in launder money, how you can use casinos, insurance, money exchange companies, credit cards, and securities broker dealers, your free trade zones companies to launder money. We're going to be discussing sanction screening. What is the sanction screening risk is, and how do you manage the sanction screening risk using the sanctions compliance program. We're going to discuss peer-to-peer, how money laundering is done, and what to do to stop money laundering in crypto using the virtual asset service providers. I'm going to be providing you rule exercise which is supposed to help you build your typology assessment, which will be discussed on the 12th training session. Going to be helping you understand TPML typologies, and last training session, the group training session, will be about to convince you why you need to learn data analytics in order to lower your bank's false negative. All of that are transferable skills that are done in live trainings in those 50 hours of training session. Who can join those? Anyone with AML experience or no AML experience. I have trained people with no experience in anti-money laundering to help them build understanding in anti-money laundering and to become a subject matter specialist and pass their AML certification exam in first attempt. So you can, anyone without experience or with experience, there will be a certificate that will be issued to you, like this certificate to issue after 50 hours of training, like this certificate. I will help you prepare with this training program to prepare for the exam to pass in first attempt the AML certification exam. I will be sharing you the summaries. I'm expecting you to do 5 things. I will be sharing you lots of documents that will help you, which will be more than what your examiner have provided you. The material, study material will be more than that. You need to attend live training session and rewatch the recordings. The recordings will be available 12 months after the end of the training program. You have to memorize certain summaries. I will be sharing you the summary of Patriot Act, European directives, and each 4th chapter summary to help you prepare properly. for the examination. You need to do the rule exercise that I will be sharing you to learn about what is typology assessment is, and I will be sharing you the mock questions as well, around 800 questions. They are not examination questions. They will only help you to prepare and evaluate your understanding before you book your examination. All of you have to do all of that with your work responsibility and family responsibility to efficiently prepare for the examination, so that you can avoid being failing in the examination, to pay the examination fee again and retake the exam 30 days later. You can avoid all of that to prepare yourself thoroughly for the examination. You can find me, I can show you the people who have passed their examination recently. In the last time I made the video, Shaili from India passed the examination. Rashidul from Bangladesh passed the examination recently. Vishnu from India passed the examination, shared the success story on LinkedIn. Srikant passed the examination from India and shared the success stories as well. And Tanveer passed the examination and shared his success story in US, and from America shared the success story on LinkedIn as well. And Janaya from India passed the examination on the 26th of November and shared her success story. Yatin from India passed the examination, shared his success stories, and well, Rajat Nath passed the examination a few days ago and shared his success story. So it's not about how people are passing the examination. You should be thinking about that money that you're going to spend will help you build, become a subject matter specialist and be able to prepare you for the technical rounds of interview or not, because your examiner's expectation to become a subject matter specialist is not that high. But I'm going to cover more than what your examiner is expecting, the 50 hours of training, more than this curriculum, so that you can meet your recruiter's expectation, whatever the job market expectation is. And also I'm going to be providing you the CPT training. The 50 hours of training session comes freely with the master class or advanced class, which is, I call it to be continuing professional development training session. I conduct these training session live every month to discuss. You can attend them free of course when you join 50 hours training program, to discuss behavioral detection runs, to discuss defensive STRs, drafting of procedural framework, drafting of policy, quality assurance, internal auditors, their reports. We discuss the drafting of STR narrative, drafting of risk appetite statements. We discuss FATCA compliance, CRS compliant, how to test the AML tools. We discuss how NGOs are being used for terrorist financing purposes, risk tolerance and anti-money laundering and so on. So you can join those and you can find the videos about them. The pig video, the thumbnail with the pig is all about my CPDs that I have done in the past. You can't watch the previous ones, but you can attend the future ones, that whenever once a month I conduct with my trainees. So these are the people who have joined the recent batch. My group number 43 today is 16th of December for me. So around 60 something people have joined my group number 43 that started on 14th of December. This is for my early morning training session. People from India, US, Canada, Kuwait, UAE, UK, Myanmar, Luxembourg, Nigeria, Kenya have joined. Netherlands, Hong Kong have joined the training program. I've done so far 2 training sessions with them, 14th or 15th and December. This is what I covered so far with their training program. The batch that is going to end, which is the 42nd batch, then your 44th batch is going to start. These are the people, around 50 of them, from Nigeria, Canada, UK, India, US, Italy, and from different Botswana and XYZ, Italy and XYZ different countries. Their training session is going to be ending on 5th of January, their training program, and I'm going to have a 1 week break where I have to conduct a CPD training session, and then I'm going to be starting your batch on 18th of January. So I've trained people from 92 different countries in the last 4.5 years since I passed my own examination. Most of the people, these are the number of participants, most of the people are from India, US, UAE, Nigeria, Canada, UK, Mauritius, Bahrain, Ireland and so on. But I've trained people from 92, and majority of the countries, 1 or 2 people. These are all the batches. The majority of my majority of the people who actually starts there or aim to start their to make a career or pass their certification exam usually is in January or February of every month or every year. So January is the year where I've got majority of the people, most of the people who have joined my training program in 22, 23, 24. And I've trained, these are all my group that I started. These were the months and these were the number of participants. I've trained over 2,800 people. I used to do lots of one-on-one training, private training, over 100 people for that. And majority of the people, because since the fees is reasonable in the group training, so majority of the people opt for group training to join those group training. So if you want to pass your exam by managing your work and family responsibility, you can join those. And these are my all the batches that I've done the training program. I've shared regularly different things, update my trainees about the recent changes as well. You can say that these are the batches that the group number 42 that is going to end, and your batch is going to start with group number 42 have 57 members. Group number 43 that is started, the 43 batch that I was referring to, that I've done 2 training sessions with them. This is the batch, and there are around 70 people in this batch. I've done this much, in the 2 training sessions. This is what we've covered so far. So the purpose of this, I've done so many training batches. If you want to know how to technically pass the exam, efficiently pass the exam, you want to become a subject matter specialist, I will be sharing you the recording. I expect people to join it live, but I will be sharing you the recordings as well. If you miss out any recording, you can watch the recording afterwards as well. If you want to become a subject matter specialist, want to be join the training program, followed by over 107,000 subscriber, over 16,000 followers, and whose training program have been attended by so many people from 92 different countries, and you want to prepare thoroughly for the examination. You're not looking for any shortcuts, you're not looking for any short courses or ways to crack the exam. You want to become a subject matter specialist so that you can perform in multiple rounds of interview, technical rounds of interview, and progress to become change your salary and designation. You can join this 50 hours of training program. The last session I usually do with the one-on-one, those people who have any questions on the mock questions when they are giving the mock questions to practice. So if you want to join it properly, if you want to join a training program that help you become a subject matter specialist, you are thinking of becoming a subject matter specialist, you want value for money, and you are aiming 2025 to be the year where you finally decide to pass the exam and make a career or improve your career, you can join it before 15th of January, where 10% further early bird discount is available. So these are the timings, and if you don't see any your country in this time, you can pick any country and convert into using the Google, convert into your time zone. Try to join it before 15th of January so that you can get an early bird discount. So join it with the right attitude, that you are willing to do these 5 things that is expected of you within your work and family responsibility, and you want to build your technical understanding. You're not looking for any shortcuts. So you can find me on WhatsApp or on email. Find out the exact fee, join on time, and have with the right mindset, and improve your salary and their designation, like 2,800 people who have joined in the last 4.5 years from 92 different countries. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.